Okay. So here's the new game. It's called Traveler's Rest. Let me adjust the size of it. Make sure it's fully displayed here. Okay. There we go. So like I said, this game is called Traveler's Rest. It's in early access, and it's just a... You run a tavern! Let's run a tavern together, guys. Oh! I like how you can... I love that you can, like, decorate your character. I just want my name just to be Skaz. There we go. Go with the female character. Alright. Oh. Okay, mouth 2. Yeah. Clearly what my hair looks like, right? Okay. Good thing. I can make it. Yeah. Perfect. Little skirt. And shoes. Oh, you only get 2 styles of shoe. That's fine. Oh, what are we gonna name? It's called Traveler's Rest, but we should name the tavern. We should name it, we're gonna call it Cryptid Crossing. There we go. We are the proud owner of the Cryptid Crossing. Welcome to Traveler's Rest. The game is currently in early access, which means it's still being developed based on your feedback. If you are enjoying your time, please consider leaving a review to support this indie project. Thank you. Okay. WASD to move. Press left shift to run. Press B to enter and exit decoration mode. Press space to continue. I gotta switch the shift to the other shift, okay? That's already... Local names include the Crippy Sippy. The Crippy Sippy is one of our drinks, you're right. It'll in fact be one of our drinks. Auto sprint can be left control. Okay, that's more manageable. Alright. Oh, excuse me. While in decoration mode, you can place items. So select an object, move the cursor over, and press left mouse button or E. Try selecting the table. Move it with mouse and press E to place it. Customers need a place to sit. Place the benches so they face the table. Okay. First of all, hang on a second. There we go. Customers will also expect their table to be well lit in the evenings. Try placing the candle on the table. Candles are consumed over the course of days, so you will need to replace them in the future. Okay. Exit decoration mode. Get closer to the book on the bar and press E to open your stuff. Storing food here will add it to your bar stock. While your bar isn't stocked, you will serve gruel. Gruel only rewards a small amount of money and reputation. Okay. How do I get... Okay. Press O to open your tavern and serve some gruel. Remember to exit decoration mode. Press O. You have a guest. Press H to view it. First customer serves it. Okay. A customer has requested an item. Move closer to the customer and press E to serve them. Remember that the decoration mode must be activated. Okay. Oh my god, this is so cool. It's like Diner Dash? It's like medieval Diner Dash. Close up the tavern so you can place your new items. Call last call by pressing O. This will prevent new customers from entering your tavern. I won't let the guy sit. Pressing O again will force your tavern to close, but you will lose reputation. Instead, wait for your customers to leave. I was about to say medieval diner dead. Yeah! And, like, they talk about, like, you know, what they did. Like, that guy mentioned how he had a run-in with some bandits. This is cool. Like, they're literally adventurers. Set up a table using your new items. Enter decoration mode pressing B. Select the item on your action bar using mouse wheel. Okay. This is like a table. This is like a small table. Oh no, that's the upstairs. Need to be out a little bit? No. I don't understand. Okay, there we go. Okay. I have like 2 other candles. I don't know where else to put them. There, I guess. Broom. What can I do with my broom? I can't do anything with my broom. Set up a table using your items. Press F. Okay. Should I put it back in my inventory? See, I messed up because now it's not gonna take it. Okay, there we go. Open your tavern and serve new customers. Complete more quests to unlock upgrades. Okay. Oh, I can have things on tap. That's cool. You wouldn't believe what I saw on the road here. Yay! Gruel. Serve 8 bowls of gruel. I got 20 porridge and grog. Ooh. You now can serve porridge and grog. Press E near the book and add the porridge to your inventory stock. One of your customers has dirtied the floor. Press V to highlight the dirt. Well, hold on. I'll get there in a second. Okay. Oh, I can't do it. Okay. Press Q for the app. Okay. Tavern vision will highlight important objects such as dirty tables, floor, dirt, and important customers. Clean the floor by selecting the mop, pressing F close to the sink. Okay. Oh, I gotta hold it? Oh, okay, got it. You know, we need more games with skill trees that aren't combat focused. Right? Come on, clean this table. Oh, I'm just a tavern wench to these people. Sobs. I heard the owner of this place is a cultist. Ah, he, ha ha. Customer has requested a beer. Move next to the beer tap. Yeah, I got that. Okay. Like, imagine simulators like this, but also RPG elements. Probably why I liked Elder Scrolls so much, because there was non-combat RPG element. Okay. I must know how you clean this place. I run around and wipe down tables. What do you want? I want beer. You have obtained a copper axe. Close your tavern and go outside to chop trees in order to advance your quest and gain new technologies. Alright. Oh shit. New hard game to get tonight on Epic. Hell yeah. What? What new game? What are you talking about? What game? Oh my god. Tell me your secrets. Epic's free game is a try-hard roguelike. Oh. Oh. Interesting. It's called Grime. Interesting. I'm not much of a roguelike person. That's more Surif's wheelhouse. You should also fleshy body horror mutation weapon. Cut down 5 trees with the copper axe. My reward is a copper scythe and a sawmill. You can work with. You have obtained your first work area, the sawmill. Build it outside the tavern using the decoration mode. Select the copper sickle and press F to clear the weeds. Remember that you won't be able to use it in decoration mode is enabled. After building the sawmill, exit decoration mode and get closer to it and press E to open up its crafting menu. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Alright. I'll have to see. Do you have to have a subscription or something to get like a free game off of the Epic Game Store? Or like what do you gotta do to get that? Oh, okay, I see. Epic just has a whole ass free game every week. Oh, I'll have to probably set up something then and try it out. And sounds like something I may have to play tonight then. Oh man, like I wasn't sure what I was gonna play tonight. Like I thought it was gonna be more Final Fantasy, but honestly, I'm down to clown around in a roguelike. I'm down to try something new. You know, mornings are for my cozy games. Maybe my afternoon should be for violence. Mother, I crave violence. Each crafter has a list of recipes. These show the required ingredients, fuel, and time. Click the recipe name after. Click your recipe name to begin crafting. Okay. Wooden brewing barrel, blacksmith table. Each recipe takes time to craft. Once the timer is full, move closer and press E to collect the item. This takes 10 minutes. Okay. Good morning, dear wife. Hello, my love. It looks sort of like Dead Cells inspired. I'm expecting it to be the get good or cry about it kind of game. Oh, I'll have to check it out then. Oh, 20 wooden planks. Okay. Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So unfortunately, he doesn't like the Epic Games Store. But I'm not sure if he would be actually interested in a game that has fleshy body horror. So he'll probably have to just watch me play it. Yeah, that mostly usage. Like he likes roguelike, but it's the fact that it's gonna be like stuck to just being on the Epic Game Store is like a hard no for him, unfortunately. For me, I don't give a fuck. I got him. You have obtained the copper pickaxe. You can use the pick to mine seams and get metals and minerals. Remember that decoration mode must be disabled. Okay. No? Oh, F. But good morning, my love. How are you? Did you already head off to work, or are you still at home making breakfast? I'm still mad about how they tried to recreate the console war by paying studios not to put their games on Steam. Oh, I missed some wood over here. What? I need more rock. More rock. But that's competition for Steam, which is good. You have obtained the smelter and the anvil. When you build a smelter, a new working area dedicated to metals will be created. This area cannot overlap any other working areas. Some objects can only be placed in a certain working area. The anvil can only be placed in the metal work area. I agree with you, Zed. It is good competition. But I also don't agree with the fact that they try to basically make things exclusive. And you can have both on the same rig, so it doesn't hurt the consumer at all outside of having a friend to friend people twice, but you can add Steam friends on Epic. So you don't have to convince me, but I don't think you'll unfortunately probably never convince Seraph. It's just not something he's interested in. Which is okay. I have opinions on that, which I don't have time to get into, but as an old man who lived through console exclusives being the name of the game, I don't like having access to things restricted, because the way Epic does things smelled like paying for Epic as a service. They just had really fishy business practices early, and it made me squint in indie capitalist. Yeah. That's what it comes down to. If you only get the free games, you technically win against them. That's true, because the free games, your tavern has become cold. Use the fireplace tavern. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh dear, this man looks like he's been through a lot. What kind of ogre did you get into a fight with, sir? I got an old doormat. Nice. Warm food, a cold drink. This place has made me day. Let me get you your beer, sir. Your beer, sir. You go home. She looks like she was in a rough fight. I think the only game... Oh, hold up. I think the only game I have on Epic is Fortnite, and that's because I play with the wife. Oh no! You both play Fortnite? Oh shit! You can run like a team of 4. There's quads. AKA, I chase Pim when she jumps to her death in Fortnite. Yeah, no, there's solos, duos, and quads. Or is it solos, duos, trios, and quads? Because I think you can go up to 4 people. Because I know Kiri and the others ran like four men deep. I didn't think about that. I could do another Fortnite collab with some people. You may not be cut out to be a traveler. Oh, this man. You need forage. You want beer. You also want beer. I gotta clean that table. It's up to, except 0 build ranked, it's only duos, oh, 0 build ranked, it's only duos, the bastards. Oh, well, I don't do ranked. I'm a smart person, and I don't even try for ranked in Fortnite. I know better. Bing Bong, what's up? Hey, Nader! How are you today, Nader? It's getting late. Last call orders to give your customers a chance to finish their drink before closing up. Okay. Good, just chilling. That's great. That's good to hear. I am glad to see you. I mean, I had 800 hours in Overwatch and finally gave up on them. I needed a sweaty outlet. Oh. You have reached a new reputation milestone. Each milestone unlocks new items and mechanics. Brewing and cooking tech trees. Ooh, we have tech trees now. Tech trees are how you learn new recipes. Each tech costs skill points, which can be earned from crafting. Skill points are split into physical, nature, and mental. Ooh, this is exciting. We got skill trees. If you guys are wondering what this game is, it's called Traveler's Rest. It is a Stardew-like game. You open up a tavern. I thought you inherit the tavern, but I guess that's not the case. You open up a tavern, and you run a tavern for explorers, adventurers, and travelers. People come in, get food, get beer, sit by the fire. Some of them talk about their travels. Some of them come in injured. And you are just a tavern owner in D&D. And this is very cute. It's like playing Red Dragon Inn, except, you know, it's Diner Dash. It's Diner Dash Red Dragon Inn, and I think that's a very neat concept. This is a game that's still in early access. It is $11 right now on Steam because of the Steam Summer Sale. I got woke up by a car beeping like no one was in them, and I was like, what the fuck? Oh, probably a car alarm going off. Alright. So, brewing, we can brew lager, pale, and port. We can also brew mead. These are all the advanced ones. Mead can become wheat and wine. It becomes rye and distilling. Then it becomes cider. Lager advanced is pale wort, Plunster, light malted barley, Bock, dark wort, dark malted barley. IPAs, amber wort, amber ale, light malted barley. Then we can go brown wort, brown ale, dark malted. Then there's rye, and then it becomes stout, roasted barley, biscuit ale, biscuit wort, malted barley, black ale, black wort, dark. And then this one becomes apple cider, cider wort, and cider. Woo! Yeah, and it was not my car, and they did not stop it from beeping, and I yelled out the sign, shut the fuck car up. Somebody got towed yesterday in my neighborhood. Like, I was watching that whole thing go down. IPAs. I don't drink beer. I drink cider and mead. and wine. That is about as much as you'll get out of me. I took a shot of Jameson during the cookout over the weekend, and it reminded me how much I don't like whiskey. Blech. Or whatever the fuck it was. So, cooking. Not enough skill points. Pim doesn't drink beer, and she's mad and she likes my favorite. I only drink water and tea, and I drink if I'm having a good day. I'm the alcohol consumer in my relationship. Seraph does not drink. He is sober. He has been sober for quite a few years. And I congratulate him on that. I met him in the midst of him being sober. Like, and I'm sure he side-eyes me when I tell people. He's like, oh, he's 15 years sober. Like, it's not something to tell people, but I think it's something to celebrate. Like, I may be a drinker myself, but it's also if you need to get out of, drinking alcohol and stuff, it's great. So, I'm always excited to, like, be proud and be like, yeah, my husband doesn't drink. He hasn't drank in 15 years, and that's good for him. Weaker men could never. So. Alright, that's my inventory. This is my craft. Seraph bombastic side-eye. Hey, I mean, it's a way for me to kind of, segue into letting people know that they shouldn't offer him alcohol. Because he doesn't mind being around people who drink, he just doesn't want to be offered. Because that's when things get, like, not like sketchy, it's just like, kind of like if you get peer pressure into doing something, he doesn't want to be peer pressured into it because that's rude. So it's like, it's a way for me to be like, oh, he doesn't drink, he's blah blah blah, like, just don't offer him anything, like, and everything will be okay. But, unlike myself, who was like 3 drinks deep, and I was given a pudding cup with chocolate pudding and rum chata, and I took a little spoonful, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so good, and my natural reaction is to offer him some of my food because it tastes good and I want him to taste it, and literally twice it happened, and I stop and I go, oh wait, because there's alcohol in it. And he wasn't mad at me because he understands that when I want to share food with him, it's just something I do. Alright, make nails. Craft 10 iron nails using the smelter and the anvil. Okay. This is the tech tree. I don't have... Oh, okay, I see. I don't have enough, skill points. And the skill points require these gem thingies down here. So red, blue, and green. This one requires... Okay. Got it. Alright. We're getting there. Can I snuff out the candles to save them? I guess not. But I can put out the fire. For right now. Okay. We're closed. Here you can order items for your tavern. Simply select an item to add it to your basket, or shift click to add. After ordering the items, will appear in the delivery box outside your tavern in 3 hours. Oh, I get it. My best friend is begrudgingly sober. He borrowed a liver. Oh. Oh yeah, that definitely would put a stop to Oh. Cat bed? Well, obviously, we've got to get a cat bed. Cow skull? Well, we need one of those, too. Corn kernels, decorative barrel. He says it was workout supplements. I blame the drugs, sex, and rock and roll are... yeah. I can't say my liver is in good condition. Like, I've not been to the doctor in a while, and they'll probably tell me that, like, I could probably cut back on some stuff. I don't drink as much as I used to, since meeting Surf. No, I don't want to say unwillingness, but his desire to not drink has caused me to not drink. So I'll drink only on very rare occasion. Like, we have bottles of alcohol here, but I don't touch them because it's like, I've just kind of learned to just kind of cut back on my drinking because I want to be, I don't want to be intoxicated. I don't want to be, I don't want to be inebriated around my husband. It's, to make him feel comfortable. He doesn't care, but it's a thing for me. It's a principle kind of thing where I don't want to indulge in something that he doesn't indulge in anymore. And the same thing with his allergy. He's allergic to capsaicin, which is like, hot peppers, like cayenne and jalapenos. Like, he's definitely allergic to it. Like, he'll die. So I don't eat any spicy food around him because, again, it's just a polite thing to do. So, like, my diet has changed consistently, or my diet has changed drastically because of, like, just his needs. No, that's so sad. Trust me, it is. I eat jalapenos out of the jar. So what's funny is he has the capsaicin and I'm actually allergic to cilantro. So Mexican food would never ever be a thing anymore. Like, I'll go to a Mexican restaurant and I will eat things that I know don't have cilantro in them. But in the end, literally all Mexican food off. We can't have it anymore. No authentic Mexican ever again. Taco Bell's okay. Taco Bell's not real Mexican. Taco Bell is fake. But real Mexican, never again. Look at all the stuff we can buy. We can buy flowers. Ooh, a food prep table. Foraging tank. We can buy honey. We can buy a horn. I want to buy flowers. I think I want to buy that. Did I buy them? Brewing, food. Every 5 days, 5 random ingredients will be available to order, marked with a star. Some ingredients can be farmed after unlocking them in the farming tech tree. Okay. I have 13 left. Oh, farming. Wheat grains, rye grains. Neat. Alright. Your tavern, I know, taverns become cold. Craft 10 iron nails. Alright. Not enough fuel. Oh, this needs 15 fire. Got it. There we go. I had California ghost pepper sauce I would put in spicy ramen too. I love my, oh, you had Carolina. No, I know what you meant. Oh, excuse me. I have to get more. I have to find more to harvest. Ooh. There we go. Coal. That's coal. That's not what I need. You're about to pass out. Get to bed before 3 a.m. Oh, what the fuck? I have energy? Where the fuck's my energy? This is how you sleep in when you stay in bed. You'll pass. You stay out too late. You'll pass out. Okay. Select a save to override or create a new one. Please keep multiple saves during early access to avoid losing progress. Okay. Okay. Before opening your tavern, consider stocking up for the day. You'll need more logs for crafting and the fireplace. Visit the post box outside your tavern to order more supplies. Okay. Flowers. Oh, I can hire staff. Okay. Calendar. This is your calendar where important events will be noted. Select any day marked with a red dot to view its events. Okay. They're orders. Okay. Oh, cool. So not everything will be my fault. Or not everything will be... Alright. I'm gonna put up... There we go. Alright. Oh, I get it, I get it. Sorry. Whoops. I should only have the fire on at night. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a traveler. Oh no, that person doesn't want to be a traveler anymore. No, you should be a traveler. Traveling is fun. But it ain't so bad. A customer is being rowdy. They are marked with an angry face. Press E next to them to try and calm them down. A rowdy customer will upset nearby customer. Oh no, the customer has become a nuisance. They will annoy everyone around them. Hit them with your mop. Get out! Leave my tavern! How dare they cause a ruckus in my tavern? Oh, am I out of porridge? I think I am. It's okay. Nice. So how am I supposed to read the clock? So it's like, what, 9:40 in the morning? Plus Saint Dane is a spoopy and so I don't want to deal with him. Oh wait, I missed like the last two things you said. Hold up. I don't know, being a traveler is rough. I can't even imagine riding the flume. Plus Saint Dane is a spooky incel. I don't want to deal with him. Oh, I get that. I don't know how to calm them down. That's the only thing. Yay. Whew. This is gonna be a lot easier once we have staff. Just have staff run the tavern while I go out and, like, you know, collect supplies. I reread a bunch of young adult series I started and didn't finish in school. Pendragon, Fable Haven, Dragon Watch. And Animorphs go hard. You know, I never actually read Animorphs growing up. My sister did though, but not me. My favorite young adult novels was like The Secret Circle. Basically it was about a bunch of kids from like different backgrounds, and they all had magic. They all had magic. So they all got sent to like a pristine like magic academy. Like there was a storm witch, there was a kid who had like nature magic, and it was a good series. Another one that I liked was oh god, words are hard. Another one I liked, I can't actually think of the name, but basically it was this whole series about how there were different like different shifters in like different kingdoms, and the very first book in the series is how the like princess of the Hawk Nation was basically arranged in an arranged marriage with the Snake Prince. And it's pretty much about as you expect it to be. Like, it starts off with them kind of, it being kind of like a marriage of convenience. But then, like, they fall in love with each other. Like, she absolutely, doesn't trust him because, well, he's a snake. And there's definitely racial profiling and discrimination, in the elements of the book. Like, you could definitely say that there's, a political agenda in it, but when isn't there a political agenda in a young adult novel, you know? So Animorphs is a cosmic horror in disguise. Oh yeah. Well, isn't there also like racism in it as well? Like there's also like political hot topics in it. Like young adult novels definitely do not shy away from those type of things if they are written good enough. Oh yeah, the writers were hella ahead of their time. Oh yeah. And I also like finding out about how certain things are allegories for other stuff, like how the Matrix is a trans allegory. That's a good one. I tried Charlie Bone. It's kind of shit, to be honest. Oh really? That sucks. Make nails. Craft 10 iron nails using the smelter and the anvil. Okay. What did I get? I got a workbench. Oh no, the customer has become a new... Oh no, I already got that. Craft a small table using the workbench. Okay. A small table. Individual table. Small bench. Small table using the work. Oh, I need more nails. Like it's absolutely trying hard to be Harry Potter. Principal openly tries to kill the kid, and the actually supportive family member is like, yeah, let's go back next year. Okay. I need more iron. This is copper. Is that what Charlie Bone was? Like, you know, it's another one of those things where I heard it but never picked it up. Oh, I think this is what I want right here. Yeah. I mean, if the principal's trying to kill you, why the fuck would you want to go back? Like, is there a reasoning? Is there a plot device that explains why Charlie would want to go back? Because if there's no plot device at the school, then it just definitely does seem like a shittily written book. So Charlie Bone is about a kid living with a shitty adopted relative family who gets powers and goes to a school that secretly trains them, except it doesn't do that even once. And he has to fight off some conspiracy related to his parents. I see. But also they know who fucking did it, and it's super fucking obvious what happened in book 1 to the point anyone could figure it out. I love that. Charlie, we don't know what happened to your parents. Charlie, we absolutely know what happened to your parents. Workshop. Done. Use wood. Work zone. Crowd door work areas. I don't have. Separate spaces. Doors. Can I put these up at the bar? Like, can people sit at the bar? I don't think so. How much is my deer skull? I want my deer skull. There. I have bought it. Same with the Nicholas Flamel series. Super fucking good concept. But Fable Haven did it better, and the kids in Nicholas Flamel are so stupid. They asked where the outlet is in a fucking treehouse in the magical woods that Hecate lives in. I have actual months of audible hours. I have a list. Isn't Nicholas Flamel a Harry Potter thing? Nah, he's an alchemy thing. Oh, he's a real person. Harry Potter just used the name. Okay. I don't know, I don't know that he's real, but he's an alchemist in some sort of legend. Well, that's what I mean. He's a real, when I say real, I meant like that, like a legend, like a real legend, like a folklore, like, there's knowledge of him in a history standard, like the Philosopher's Stone is a real concept, that people have strived to make, and the Philosopher's Stone has been used in, in a bunch of media, such as, like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and then of course like Full Metal Alchemist used the Philosopher's Stone. Like, that's a real concept. Nicholas Flamel is a real concept, is what I was trying to say. I don't think he's real either, but yeah, like Abdul Azarhead is used as the author of the Necronomicon in everything from Lovecraft. Yeah. There you go. My Necromancer in Diablo 2 is going to be Abdul Alazed. That's a good idea. Oh, what do I do with the... What do I do with it? Oh, I can create firewood. Okay. Oh. Let's go pick up some firewood then. We're gonna need it for the fire. Forest waste. Oh, a chestnut sprout. Craft a small table using workbench. Paper coaster. You can now unlock your crafting room. When you're ready, close up and head to the northern side of the tavern. But it's 1 a.m., so... yeah. Gotta get that sleep in. Anyways, time to get to actual work and maybe snag the next Animorphs I need to read for today. Hell yeah! You can now unlock your crafting room. Unlock the crafting room found on the northern side of the path. Okay. Well, is this it? Unlock the crafting. Oh, I don't have... I can't afford it. Okay. I'll probably peek in later, too. Okay. Sounds good. I actually have to run to the restroom for everybody else who's here. So I'm gonna throw some ads at you guys and go BRB. I'm gonna take a 5-minute stretch break, everybody. Get up, walk around, move your legs, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thank you guys for your patience. I didn't run ads because my thing wasn't ready yet, but I'm back now, so... Alright, we're gonna get back into this. This game is very, very fun. What was this? Paper coasters. Oh. Alright. And now... We got a cat! Oh my god, we got a cat! Holy shit! Guys! Oh no! Oh god, what kind of cat should we... Oh my goodness! Oh my god. Oh, this is like the best fucking day of our life. What kind of cat should we get? Holy fuck. What should we name it? We're gonna get a calico. What should we name it? Oh, honestly, I'm just gonna name it Zed. We got a cat! Can I pet the cat? A cat has wandered into your tavern, and I guess it lives here now. You can buy a bed and a water bowl to keep it happy. I wanna pet the cat! I'm gonna keep petting the kitty cat! We'll have to buy it a bed. Oh, we got a cat now! Oh my god! I'm so happy. I keep petting the cat. Oh. Oh, we'll have to buy new candles. The cat coming to live with us is probably the best thing in the world right now. Oh my god. Look how cute. Oh, you can't really see it. I'm like, oh my god, look at the cute cat. It's cleaner than a palace. I will buy you a cat bed. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Zed. I'll get you a little cat bed. Got ourselves a kitty cat. Fill your life with friends and beer. Fill your life with friends and your mug with beer. Yeah. Hey. And then pet the cat. Farming and carpentry tech trees. Press T to open. Nice. Oh. Do I have anything that just requires 2 of the red skill points? No. Lighting. Still neat. Okay. Forge just needs a bucket of water. Metal. Torch. Candle holder. Made to house your favorite candles. Ideal for lighting. Oh. Yeah. He's sleeping on the floor. Oh my god. I pet the kitty cat. Okay. Makes me wonder if I should stock up on, like, close early and stock up on stuff. I'll need to make other foods. I'm being accused of being a cultist. Yes, totally. I'm a cultist. At the kitty cat. This place is cleaner than a palace. Ha! Okay. Service here is terrible. What are you talking about? That man wanted to start something with me. Not in my tavern. I may need to make like a tavern PNG now, but I think my Lolita outfit's good too. I'm super cute. I think I'll close the tavern at 5. When it hits 5 o'clock. So it gives me time in the evening to get things set up. Okay. So I need to stock up on some stuff. Okay. Very close. Gotta make a small bench. Got my cow skull. Yay! Now I want... and a bucket. Do I need anything else? Okay. I could use more candles. Tree. I don't think I can cut that tree down. That's okay though. Yay! Cutting down some trees. Gotta figure out. Gotta get that bucket so I can make more porridge. Because apparently porridge only needs water. So... what I understood from the recipe guide. Tavern 6, Tavern 4. Yay! So what do I need? Do I need a food prep table? Is that something... Okay, is that something I can build? I can make windows. And an aging cell where I can cure products. Chopment season, forging tank, the oil is ready to forge metals, mixing tank, place it next to the stone workshop, sawmill, a smelter, stone workshop. Okay, a lot of these will cost like actual gold. Stone cutter table, stump with axe, work zone. Food prep costs 80 silver. I don't have it. So. Okay. It needs benches. I don't have any other paper coasters. Have any more of those? Don't. I'll just take them. Table. Go. Anything else? Right. Time to go to sleep. Time to go to sleep. Time to make my bed. How much is it to open the crafting room? It's 40. Bench. Okay. Oh. Oh. Buy a wall calendar. Crafting room will give me barley and another bucket. Wall calendar. Let's see. 80 silver. Too rich for my blood. Oh, that's huge. Okay. 7 a.m.? Let's go. Oh, shit. I'm goofing real bad. Okay. And then we've had Zed. And then we open. Alright, I'm open now, I swear. Whew. Okay. I'm trying to clean. Don't worry, I'm cleaning it. There we go. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Oh my god. I didn't even realize what time it was. Oh, jeez. I'm just like in my own little world and it's already 12 o'clock. Alright. Well, I hate to close the tavern this early, but it's also time for me to end the game. Oops! I didn't even realize what time it was. I probably should have just saved and quit. I'm goofing real bad. Alright, well. Yeah.